Alright, hello everyone. This is a quick video I'm just going to do regarding the most important provinces to get in Victoria 3. I'm just getting right into it. So the most important resources in Victoria 3, the first one is opium. Opium is really important because you need it for your military. It's obvious. There's a lot of opium provinces in Asia. You get opium from the start of the game. Then you get rubber through technology later. Rubber's really important because it's rare. And then there's oil, which is even more rare than rubber. So I loaded up a game from Germany. The number one province, I think, in the game of importance is Fars. Fars has oil. It has opium and silk. It's an insane province. It's really, really good. Also, it's next to the other Persian provinces, which contain opium. So in one war, like I did here, you can grab these three provinces. Also, right next to Fars, so while you grab Fars and all of this stuff, you can pick up Basra, which, it doesn't say it here, but Basra has oil too, because Egypt hasn't found oil there yet, because they're a little bit behind in the text, so... yeah, Fars is by far, like, one of the best provinces in the game, because it has oil, it has opium, and it has provinces near it, because you're going to take Fars anyway, that allows you to get more opium and more oil. The province I always get first in the game, like when I'm going to like look for imperialist shit to do, is this province right here, Tonkin. It's in Vietnam. It contains an assload of opium, just a ridiculous amount of opium. It'll pretty much set you up for the rest of the game. Like, it's insane. It's always the first province I get in the game when I'm going to look for other things to do in the world. It's badness. It also contains a ton of dye, which is another kind of rare resource. If you don't have dye in your country, you're kind of screwed unless you go looking for it. So, yeah, dye is also extremely important for clothing, and Tonkin is insane. This is the first province I grabbed, then I went and grabbed Fars. I don't know if Trussel Coast starts as a protector of the United Kingdom, but they also have oil here. This is all changing, by the way, in the newest patch. I don't know when that's going to come out, but they're adding more opium. They're adding more, not opium, but rubber and oil provinces. As far as colonies, this is an insane colony to get. It's usually looked over. It's got a ton of, like, you know, tobacco, tea, dye, things in it. It's a really easy colony to get to. And then as far as, like, rubber, if you're, like, really struggling for rubber, which one is it here? One of these is just nuts. I haven't built a lot of them. Let me check. It's one of the Africa... Oh, it's Gabon. Yeah. Right here. Gabon has a shitload of rubber. 20, and then right up there, 23 right here. So, if you can colonize this area too. They're adding more rubber and oil. Oh yeah, I forgot. Lower Egypt too has a crap load of opium. It's just super important, like, if you want to set yourself up for a good game, to really, like, get a stranglehold on the opium market, because, like, let's see, I'm in 1893 right now. Let's just look at who's making opium. So, from the beginning of the game, the East Indian Company, or the British Raj as it's now called, is the #1 producer of opium, starting the game out. But, like, nobody else produces it, and, like, unless you secure your own supply, like, Great Qing, they have the best opium fields in the game. I mean, look at this. 881. Like, I'm bragging about Tonkin over here having 118. 800 right here. It's kind of hard to get if you're not Qing, because you'd have to go conquer from the coast. But they just don't build any. Like, the AI is so inept. So you have to secure your own supply if you're... Or else you're just going to be... You just won't have enough opium for the rest of the game unless you do it yourself, so... Those are the provinces I tend to grab. There's also one right here in Pegu, but I usually don't get it because the East Indian Company usually fights you for it. And I don't want to just... I want to get rid of all that drama. Also, if you get Fars here, you can also snake your way into Afghanistan, which also has a shitload of opium too. So, I just want to make this quick video. It's just regarding that. I don't know how it's going to change in the newest patch that they're trying to produce. I don't know when that's coming out.